All right, what's up, NWA fam? We are live in St. Louis. We've got our mobile setup going on here, and we are here to talk about night one of NWA 74. It's huge. This place is crawling with NWA legends, NWA wrestlers, superstars. Everybody's here. Fans have packed the lobby downstairs. They've gone down to the Fan Fest, and I've got a very special treat because here in a little bit, I sent Gary out as a roving reporter to give us a live look into the NWA Fan Fest day one. So there's legends down there, there's current NWA athletes, and there's a ton of fans. Night one, wrestling at the Chase. This place, you walk in and it just oozes history. You can feel it when you walk in. And then you start to see everyone getting excited. You see the ballroom, the lights, the ring coming together, and it's just awesome. So we finally made it here to night one. We've got a ton of great matches on the card tonight, and we're going to talk through each of those. So as we're talking, if you have thoughts, if you have questions, make sure you toss that in the chat, and we will talk about it. Give your predictions, what you want to see happen on night one of Wrestling from the Chase, NWA 74. This is going to be an amazing night. I'm so stoked to be here. If you're not here, if you are not in St. Louis right now, you are not down at the Fan Fest, and if you are down at the Fan Fest and you're watching this, put your phone down and go talk to some legends and get some autographs. But you can still enjoy NWA 74 live on pay-per-view. Fight TV, you can watch it with NWA All Access. It's only $49.99 a year. It's a hell of a deal. You get first run of NWA Power, tons of other NWA pay-per-views from the past, and all future pay-per-views for the next year. So huge deal. And that includes tonight, night one and night two of NWA 74. If you don't want to do the all access deal, that's totally fine. You can go in and just order the pay-per-view night one and night two and enjoy that. But I'm telling you, the NWA all access, that's the deal that you want to get. So definitely go check that out. But let's get into it because we've got a huge card to talk about. Hopefully Gary's going to pop in here in a minute with some legends and maybe some fans he's even talking to down there. And it's just going to be a great time. So let's hop in here. Thanks to everyone who's hopped on the chat. Peyton, what's up? Good to see everybody. Hope you guys have all ordered your pay-per-view for tonight. If you are here and you haven't said anything in the chat, make sure you give me a shout out. I'm here by myself right now, so it's nice to have some people to interact with. Ryan, what's up? When is the NWA show happening and how can people view it? That's great. You might have posted that before I just gave my big spiel, but it's happening tonight. Tonight and tomorrow night here at the Chase in St. Louis, the Corazon Ballroom, and that will be available to watch on Fight TV. So go to fight.tv. You can stream it there live. You can buy just the pay-per-view night one and night two, or you can sign up for NWA All Access and watch tonight and tomorrow, as well as upcoming pay-per-views, as well as First Run of Power, all that good stuff. So definitely check that out. Ryan, thanks for joining us. If you guys have a second, make sure you share this link out because we want to get as much people as we can in here getting excited for tonight. I can just tell you from walking around down in the lobby, from checking out the Fan Fest, everybody was getting ready and lining up for that. There is a buzz in this building. I'm kind of bummed that I'm up here in a hotel room running this stream, but it's the only quiet place around here because this place is crawling with just excitement, to be honest. So if you're here or if you're coming tonight, I can't wait to see you. Come find me and Gary and say what's up. We're excited to meet you guys and enjoy the night. But let's get into this card because this card, this is just night one, is stacked. And remember, we've got 2 nights of this. So let's get into this, starting with the completely free pre-show. So that's another answer to your question, Ryan. The pre-show is actually going to be streamed for free on YouTube. If you go to youtube.com/NWA, you can watch that pre-show for free. And we've got some stellar matches lined up for that pre-show. So let's talk about a couple of those. First up, we've got the Country Gentlemen versus Gold Rush. We haven't seen Gold Rush together in a while. We haven't seen this team, honestly, in probably 5 or 6 months together since the Crockett Cup. And, actually, that was a couple of months ago. But we haven't seen them together since then. And so this will be interesting to see Gold Rush back together with Austin Idol in their corner, facing the Country Gentlemen, Adorable Anthony, and, of course, AJ Kazana with his dad, Joe, who is a legend in this business. So what are your thoughts going into this match, pre-show match? Any predictions as we go along? Make sure you toss those in the chat. Personally, I am intrigued to see Gold Rush again for the first time since the Crockett Cup. I think they're going to have, I don't think they'll have any ring rust. I think they work well together, especially with Austin Idol in their corner. I think things are looking pretty good for them, but they are going to have to come in and establish themselves against a team who has been gaining momentum over the past few months in the Country Gentlemen. So that's what's going on in the pre-show. We got a couple more matches scheduled for the pre-show here. One that I can tell you about, Luke Hawx versus VSK. This is two guys that are fast, they are skilled, and they're gonna tangle to start the show tonight, pre-show. So that's going to be an interesting match to watch. Obviously, me as a Cardona family faithful would love to see VSK come out with the win, but Luke Hawx has been on a tear lately. He is he's killing it in and out of the ring. So what do you guys think? Who you got in this match? Luke Hawx versus VSK. That will be in the, as I said, completely free pre-show leading up tonight. It's live on YouTube and youtube.com/NWA. Go check that out. There will be a pre-show both tonight and tomorrow. So you want to check that out for sure, especially if you're on the fence about whether or not you should order the pay-per-view, which you shouldn't be, because it's going to be awesome. As I said, there's so much going on. There's so many legends here that are going to be appearing. There's so many great matches on the main show that are coming up. So those are just what we know of from the pre-show. We have a fully stacked card from when the main show starts and everything transitions over to Fight TV. So let's get into that. First, with some big news that we heard this past week, and that is that we are going to hear from the man who was supposed to be in the main event tomorrow night, and that is Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis speaks. That's going to be tonight. He's going to kick off tonight by addressing the NWA. There's been a ton of turmoil, a lot of, I would say, friction between him and President William Patrick Corgan. As you remember, he actually won the Race to the Chase tournament and was supposed to be in the title match tonight versus current champion tomorrow night versus current champion Trevor Murdoch. And Billy Corgan went on to Busted Open Radio and totally pulled the rug out from under him on that, said he was not getting a title shot. And that was that. So we have the main event that we have now, Trevor Murdoch versus the Manchester Tyrus. But Nick Aldis, I'm sure, has a lot to say about this situation. So what do you guys think he's going to say? How do you think it's going to go? I haven't seen Nick. I'll be honest. I haven't seen him downstairs in the locker room at the Fan Fest or anything like that. So I really don't have any idea what his temperament is right now or, how he's feeling. I haven't gotten to speak to him. So I don't know. It could be anything. He could be burying the hatchet, or he could be turning it up to 11 and, coming back for his title. So we don't know what's going to happen, but we know it's always interesting when you have a conflict with management and ownership. And so it'll be interesting to see what he has to say and where he's going to go from there. So he's going to speak to kick off the night. And let's get into some of the night one matches that we're going to get to enjoy tonight. Some killer matches coming up here. We've got Pope versus Rodney Mack with Aaron Stevens in his corner, which is an interesting development. We've seen that over the past several weeks on NWA Power and NWA USA. Apparently, Aaron Stevens is taking on a managerial role and is in the corner with Rodney Mack. But Rodney Mack's going to be facing off with Pope, who always steals the show. So this is going to be one of those matches. We talk about it on our Monday show. This is like the match that you didn't know that you needed until they announced it. This is one that I am super amped for, Pope versus Rodney Mack. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Who's going to come out on top? Is Aaron Stevens going to be a factor in this? That's always the wild card. We never know what version of Aaron Stevens is going to show up or what involvement he's going to have in the match tonight. And then we've got this incredible matchup. We've got EC3, a great friend of the show. He's been on our show the past couple of weeks and has graced us with his presence and enlightened us with his knowledge of not only wrestling, but just life in general. He's going to be facing off against Mims in his first match back since he was injured by the Manchester Tyrus back at Always Ready in Knoxville. So Mims is returning. We don't know if there's going to be ring rust there. EC3 making his NWA debut. Of course, EC3 runs CYN, Control Your Narrative. And this is going to be interesting to see how he enters into the NWA. He's been very open with us about his love for the NWA, his friendship with Billy Corgan, and how much he's excited to be here in St. Louis and to make his NWA debut. So where does he go from there? You know, can he defeat Mims? Number one, Mims has been in the NWA since episode 1 of Power. So he is a longtime veteran of the NWA, but EC3 is a dangerous dude. And so that match could go either way. But I think EC3 is probably here to make a statement if I had to guess. So, all right, we're going to take a break from going through the card, and we're going to get Gary in here. He has finally gotten set up down in the Fan Fest. So there he is. What's up, Gary?
Hey, it's good to see everybody. Thanks for watching. FanFest is live and rowdy right now. You can see behind me some people, and then there's people all over here. But right now, I've got a special guest I wanted to do a quick interview with. I've got Gags. Gags the Gimp is here. Hey, so Gags, looking forward to it. You've got the Beelzebub's Bedlam match. And that's going to be exciting. What are your thoughts about the Ill-Begotten? Okay, all right. And so you think you guys have a chance tonight in that match? Can you tell us what we can expect? All right. And that's going to be that, I guess, from Gags the Gift. Interesting, to say the least.
What a way to
walk
kick
over
off.
here real quick. I'm going to show you something. I thought this was really cool, and some of our fans might like this. Over here, you have an option to take a picture with the belt. So I'm going to try to get these on camera.
Oh, yeah.
So we even got Big Gold here. Got the 10 pounds. Yeah. Oh, yeah, a little baby heavyweight. Look at that guy. But very cool, I thought. So you can get your photo taken here at the Fan Fest with any one of these belts, and just kind of a neat little addition. Let me look over here.
Hey, Gary,
quick.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's the vibe like down there, man? Is everybody just buzzing, excited? They're ready for tonight?
Oh yeah, everybody's excited. I'm gonna stand over here in the corner real quick. Everybody's pumped. It's a lot of people just getting jazzed up. You can tell some of the wrestlers are greeting the fans, but you can tell that they're getting tense. It's starting to ratchet up down here. Everybody's kind of distracted because it has a match tonight. You know, we've been walking around and I saw La Rebellion earlier, and they're talking about some weirdness in their match tonight, and so. I'm curious what's going on there because I see Doug Williams, but I don't see Harry Smith. And so I'm kind of curious what's going on there, too. He's at least not down here at the Fan Fest. Look, here's a bod.
Hey.
He's taking photos. He's
all
take
those
photos for the social media.
All those amazing photos that you guys see of the in-ring action in the NWA. That's the man responsible for that.
Exactly. That's great. And so right over here, you can see maybe there's Tom Latimer. He's talking with fans. I was going to try to grab him for the live stream, but he's busy right this second interacting with Rhett Titus is over there. I saw Flip Gordon, Genocide, May Valentine, Hawks Aries over here. And just everybody's down here right now. It's kind of cool. Tyrus is doing a book signing right this second. And so I'm going to walk around and see if I can get some guys. Well, actually, let me see if I can grab these guys real quick.
Make some space.
Here we go. There's La Rebellion.
Are we live?
We are live.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, guys?
Casey with no makeup.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got Damien.
Oh, yeah. Damien Chase is on there. Yeah, we're on the live stream right now. So, yeah, Will's hosting. But you guys have you have a match tonight, right? Like the tag team matchup. Some sort of match, yeah. Well, I mean, I was telling Will I haven't, there's been some weirdness around Harry Smith. I haven't seen him yet, so we're kind of curious. I don't know.
There's a lot going on, so make sure you tune into NWA 74 to find out what's going to happen with the World Tag Team titles.
All right. Thank you, guys. Former tag team champions, La Rebellion. Let me walk around a little bit more. Look at this guy. He's got the 10 pounds of replica.
There he is.
That's awesome.
16 times world heavyweight champion. Right there, Diamonds Up Forever. And so,
What's your name, sir?
my name's Derek.
Derek, tonight, Camille and Taya Valkyrie are going one-on-one for the women's championship. Who you got in that one?
That's going to be a tough one. It's going to be close, but I'm going to go with the Brick House.
The Brick House.
Yeah.
And you, sir?
Probably to go with the Brick House, even though that Roberts goes out of the side of this promotion too as well. So Camille's got it when it's NWA. Unfortunately, Top already got it in XPW.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you guys very much. All right.
That's great, man. Yeah, so I mean, we're getting some comments here in the chat. Jody says that it looks packed, and Peyton says that fantastic, so cool. It is cool, and that's why I'm super jealous that Gary's down there and I'm sitting up here in the hotel room. But we do this for you guys, for the NWA fam, to bring you the best that we can, the best coverage, so you guys know what's going on in the NWA. Gary, I'm gonna plug away through the card a little bit, see if you can get some more information, see if you can find anything out about Harry Smith, because that's interesting that nobody's seen him, and that was kind of something I was looking forward to. So you check that out, and we're gonna run through the card, and let me know if you can get Tom Latimer or somebody that wants to grace us with their presence.
Okay, will do.
All right. Good deal. So you can see from that, man, that Fan Fest is hopping. It is like a wrestling legends party down there. And if you're not here, then you need to go ahead and start making some plans to be here next year, because it is exciting. And I'm going to go down there as soon as the stream is over so that I can be part of it. And yes, Rusty, welcome to the stream. NWA 74 is tonight and tomorrow night on Fight TV. So let's continue talking through some of these matches. We got through the pre-show, and we did a couple of the matches that are on the main card. Believe it or not, we haven't even scratched the surface of what's going down tonight on NWA 74 on night one. So we left off here. Let's see. We talked about EC3 and Mims coming up tonight. EC3's big debut for the NWA. We've also got, how about this match, a tables match. Now, this is a grudge match if I've ever heard of one. We've got Bully Ray and Mike Knox in a tables match back at Knox Out in Knoxville. We've already seen Mike Knox put Bully Ray through a table, but there's no love lost here. These guys do not like each other. At least Mike Knox does not like Bully Ray, and Bully Ray has agreed to this match. And so tonight we'll be getting the tables. That's going to be going down, and we will see how that goes. Then we've also got the Beelzebub's Bedlam match. You just heard from Gags. Well, you just saw from Gags the Gimp down there at the Fan Fest with Gary. He will be in the match tonight with his team, the Miserably Faithful, James Mitchell in their corner, going up against the Ill Begotten. And so that is going to be interesting, I guess, is probably the best word for it. If you've ever seen Gags the Gimp in a match, if you've ever seen James Mitchell controlling his team, Sal Renaro, our pal Sal, the Sal pal, whatever he's called now, whatever this demented, possessed version of him is, it'll be really interesting to see what happens here, and some decent tag team wrestling. So let's see in the chat here, Dodie. So that's a room at the Chase. Looks comfortable. Yeah, it is very comfortable. It's a nice room, and it's a great place to be. It's really nice to just kind of walk out of here, and you got a historic wrestling show going on down in the lobby. But yeah, the Beelzebub's Bedlam is definitely going to be interesting, Peyton. It's going to be probably nonstop entertainment. But let's go back to Gary here for a second at the Fan Fest. Gary, what you got for us?
Yes, sir. Well, we were walking around, we were talking about the stuff we were earlier, not having seen Harry yet, and I actually went straight to the source. I'm here with Doug Williams right now, sir. It's an honor. Tag team champion, world tag team champion, one half, which brings up the interesting question, Doug. We haven't seen Harry walking around, and I've seen you sitting over here by yourself without your tag partner. Any word on what's going on with Harry or where he's at?
I'm not sure. I'm left with myself. I Yeah, he should be. Hopefully, let's hype it up.
All right. Any idea what would happen if he didn't show? Would you take him on yourself?
Of course I would. Come on. Maybe.
Yeah.
Everybody on 102. Let's hype it up.
All right. Well, thank you, Doug. We appreciate you, sir. All right. And that's Doug Williams. So even Doug doesn't know.
Yeah.
So that's
Interesting.
Strange. So I guess we're gonna have to keep a lookout and see if he strolls in here at some point.
Well, one thing's for sure: if Harry Smith walks in the room, you're going to know it. That is a big dude. So
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it'll be impossible not to notice him.
Maybe he'll be here momentarily.
All right. I am gonna look for. Sorry, I spaced out. I'm looking around.
There's just so much. There's so much wrestling history all around you.
Yeah. There's just so much going on. I'm freaking out here. Let's see. Let me see if I can grab the now. Hold on 1 second. Hey,
Yeah,
we're
the
on
now.
the live stream right now. Yeah, so NWA live stream. There's the now. They're here signing. Big gauntlet match or the U.S. tag title match.
Right now, we get those belts around his waist. Never been more ready, man. Never been ready. Yeah.
Oh, it's Flip Gordon's over there too. Flip, you got Nick Aldis. That's a pretty big challenge. You feeling good about that?
I feel great about that, baby. Because I'm not real. I'm unreal. You'll find out why tomorrow night, baby. Let's flipping go.
Sunday. Big day tonight, though.
Yeah.
Tonight. You gotta get through tonight. Get to tomorrow.
That's right. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. So you just heard from the Now and Flip Gordon. There they are. Let's see. Who else? Let me walk over here. Here's the lovely May Valentine right here. We're on the live stream. Yeah, we are live. Sorry, I just busted in on you like that.
How's everyone doing?
They're excited. This is for all the people that are jealous that they're not here right now. Look at Chris Adonis over there.
We're having an awesome time. And the show's going to be amazing. So
I'm excited. So we can't wait to hear from May tonight on NWA 74. All right. Hey, how's it going? So you guys are going to be there tonight, right?
Yes.
Ready to go? I hope so when you're wearing the 74 shirt over here. Oh, what are your names? Palmer and Nicholas. So this is the live stream, the NWA live stream. What match are you looking forward to most tonight?
Anything with Nick Aldis is a match that you have to watch.
Yeah, I think he's opening the show is what I heard. Like we're going to hear from him.
Secretly hoping he'll manage to be in the world title match.
Right. That makes sense. What about Camille and Taya? Who you got in that one? Camille? You got Taya. Okay. All right. So a split group right here. So we're going to find out soon. All right. Thank you, guys. All right.
That's interesting. That's interesting, for the main event tonight. I figured there would be a lot of Camille fans here, being an NWA show. But it does seem that I've talked to a few people that think that Taya's got a shot to dethrone Camille tonight, which is interesting.
It is interesting. A lot of people, it's weird. I've talked to some other fans off camera, and they're definitely, it's a split group here. And so, I'm excited to see. Somebody just yelled my name. I don't know who yelled my name. We are live. We're live. Okay. Hold up.
Make sure you bring your ass down to the NWA fan. So, my man, look, we got all the stars in NWA. We got this here flag. No, the man over there, like, place. We got church money with the t-shirts, with the pictures. We got the Golden Boy Joe Greenwood pictures. We got Golden Marino pictures. You know what I'm saying? Come on down. All the stars are here. It's going to be a fun time. And we also got NWA 74, baby. Tonight, tomorrow. NWA, the way wrestling is meant to be. You like that?
I like that. All right. You can always count on the church's money.
Yes, sir.
I like that. Hey, look, here's Billy Trask. Billy, how's it going? Look, you don't ever get to see this guy. We're on the live stream. NWA Extra live stream. He's right there. He's in a hotel room, though.
Okay.
And there went Dogs again. There's Kylan King walking over there. We're on the live stream of the NWA live stream. Yeah, look at that big match. All right, and Billy's like, get out of my face.
He's way more comfortable behind the director's chair than in front of the camera. But that is the dude, Billy Trask, that makes all the magic happen when you watch on Fight TV or YouTube. That is the man behind it.
All right. I'm standing next to the fixtures table. I don't want to get in the way of them get some money if they can. Oh yeah, look at this poster. This guy did.
My Instagram is Wrestling Brings Us Together _USA.
Oh, okay. Wrestling brings us together _USA. Okay. Okay, perfect. Thanks. Right. Yeah, awesome. All right. Let me see here. There's Dr. Tom Pritchard right there. Let's see. Can I bother you guys real quick? We're on the live stream. Can I? Yeah. Fixers. There.
There's the cave.
Okay. They were going to take over the show.
Yeah, they were. It was about to become the Fixers
You got to
show.
watch out for the Fixers.
Everything was going to turn Comic Sans.
Let's see. All right. Walking around. Gags is just randomly walking throughout the Fan Fest. There's like everywhere. Every time I turn around, Gags is there.
That's terrifying.
Something. Let me see if I can grab this guy real quick. Oh, wait. Look who just ran up and grabbed me. Pollo is all made up for tonight. NWA 74. Oh, and where's your man tonight? Oh, that's exciting. Pollo, it's an honor to see you here at the Fan Fest. People can come down, right? This is a good time. All right. Thank you, Pollo. Appreciate you.
Nice. Yeah, that's interesting.
Can I bother you quickly? All right. We're live right now on the stream. I'm actually coming up to this man. He's kind of intimidating to talk to, but I am standing now next to EC3. Hello, sir. I'm great. Thank you for asking. You get a big match coming up here against Nims. Big strong Nims. Yeah.
St. Louis wrestling with the chase. Or is it? Or is this all just a charade? Nostalgia, harkening back to the past. Deeply watered memory. What's bad about it? So, see that what has happened, can't look forward to what can happen. What can happen? You can learn to control the mood.
You've been on the live stream before, so you mentioned some things. You did. You are a fantastic guest. We're happy you did that. I noticed just wanted to ask you, you've kind of teased a little bit about CYN previously, and I noticed you're here with some CYN merchandise and propaganda. I'm sorry. Yes. And so any more news you want to offer about that, or is okay?
The ever-evolving landscape of professional wrestling / sports entertainment includes CYN. Every day something changes. Every day another sick recipe opens up. Around this Fan Fest, fans, talent, around this locker room, happy
All right. You are very good, sir. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it. All right. See you, buddy. All right.
Yeah. So we're having a hard time hearing when someone else talks. I don't know if you can like
perhaps I make you do a trick for the live.
I don't know if you can like hold your AirPod up or something, and when they're talking to them, maybe that'll help.
Like if I do like this, with that, does it cut it off?
No.
Okay.
I was just gonna
So
say
I'll
we're
walk
having.
over here really quick.
Yeah, maybe you can like hold it up to them like a microphone or something. This is our mobile setup.
All right.
We're trying to be nimble.
All right, we're on the live stream. Do you mind if I speak with you for a second? I am here. All right, well, I'm with Mercurios, and you've got a big match against Magic Jake in NWA 74. That's exciting. How do you feel about your chances against Magic Jake? I feel really good about your chances. Yeah, and he's lovely to look at, so I'll give him that. Yeah. So that's Will. He's hosting from a hotel room right now, talking to the fans. Everybody who's jealous they're not here at the Fan Fest right now. That's right. Well, they can come tomorrow, right before NWA 74 night 2. I understand, sir. Thank you very much for your time. All right. Did that work okay, too, with the mic?
No, I couldn't really hear any of that, but it was lovely to look at. So We'll figure something out. Thank you guys for being patient. We're just trying to give you a glimpse into the Fan Fest and everything that's going on. I'm going to run through a couple more of these matches, Gary. We're going to get wrapped up here soon, and then I'm going to come down there and hang out with you.
Okay.
Let's see where we left off here because we have still so much to talk about. It's crazy, everything that's going on tonight. So we talked about the Beelzebub's Bedlam match. We've also got Matt Cardona. He is here, and he will be facing an opponent of his choosing. We still have no idea who that is, but we will find out tonight, and that will be super interesting. And then we've got the National Heavyweight Championship on the line tonight. Jack Stane versus Scion. Austin Idol in Scion's corner, and Chris Silvio Esquire in the corner of the national champion, Jack Stane. And then, we've mentioned it before, and we were a little bit curious about it because we haven't seen one half of the NWA World Tag Team Champions, the Commonwealth Connection. We have not seen Harry Smith, but we do have this match on the card tonight. The Commonwealth Connection Tag Team Champions facing the former Tag Team Champions who they dethroned, the team of La Rebellion. And so I'm really interested to see how this comes out. And if we ever see Harry Smith, if he ever shows up and we get this match tonight, I really hope we do. But that's not the only titles that are on the line. We've got the NWA Junior World Heavyweight Championship, Homicide, current champion, versus Kerry Morton, with Ricky Morton, his legendary father, in his corner. And sorry, Gary, I'm going to mute you. But yeah, so Kerry Morton getting his shot. Homicide, if you remember, actually requested this match, and he wanted to defend the title against Kerry Morton. And so that match will be happening tonight. Kerry Morton is a fresh face in the NWA. He has been making his mark, just a great guy to be around. A lot of fun, but can he defeat Homicide? That's the question. Homicide's a dangerous man. He's held that title, and I don't know. In my gut, I think he's going to continue to hold that title, but we'll see what happens tonight when he defends against Kerry Morton. And then we've got the second annual Burke Invitational. This is one of my favorite things that's happening tonight. It's a gauntlet match with the women on the roster to see who is going to get a shot at Camille's title tomorrow night. So who we know that's going to be in the Burke Invitational so far that's been announced: Samantha Starr with her mom, Baby Doll, who is down there at the Fan Fest right now, wrestling legend. She will be in the Burke Invitational. We've also got Kylan King, the previous challenger for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship at Always Ready. She gave Camille a hell of a fight, but Camille managed to retain her title. She will get another shot potentially at getting to the top of that mountain in the Burke Invitational tonight. We've got Tootie Lynn, St. Louis's very own Tootie Lynn. She debuted in the NWA this time last year at Empower. She will be back and putting her name in the hat for the Burke Invitational to try to get her shot at the NWA World Women's title. We've got Missa Kate, who has been around NWA for a little while now. She's scrappy, she's tough, she's fast. She's going to go in, try to make her mark, and win that Burke Invitational. And then we've got Max the Impaler with Sinister Minister in their corner. This is going to be an interesting addition to the Burke Invitational. I can't help but think that Max would be a favorite coming into this, just seeing what they've done up until this point in the NWA and beyond. So that's going to be interesting to see. We've got Maddie, just Maddie. She will be in the Burke Invitational. She has had some high quality matches here in the NWA. She's also very active all around the wrestling world. And so she's a great addition to the Burke Invitational here. Angelina Love, a good friend of the show who's been on a couple of times. She will be in the Burke Invitational trying to get her way to a title shot. We've got Genocide, who this was one of my favorite picks going in. This is somebody who is scary. She's been in the NWA for a while. She knows her way around. She's tough. She's strong. If you follow her on social media, you can see her workouts. You can see how much she prepares. And I know that she is taking this seriously. I saw her earlier downstairs, and she is ready for the Burke Invitational, ready to earn her spot into a title shot. But then we've got my actual favorite, and it's Natalia Markova. She has made her mark in the NWA. She came in, did not try to make any friends. She did not try to climb the ladder, so to speak. She just came in vicious, started making her mark, and so she will try to make that impression tonight during the Burke Invitational to get herself a title shot. And I can tell you, she's my favorite to win. That's my pick. But I just want to see the match. I want to see her versus Camille or Taya, whoever is the champion, come tomorrow night. Also got Karen Terrell. She had a match back in Kentucky against Camille. The match didn't go her way, but she is clamoring for another shot. So she has entered herself into the Burke Invitational to try to get that shot for tomorrow night. All of this, though, hinges on one question, and that is who will be the World Women's Champion tomorrow night. And that will be settled tonight after the Burke Invitational in our main event. That's right. That is where we will see the main event of night one, and that is the NWA World Women's Champion Camille defending against Taya Valkyrie, who has been on a absolute tear in the wrestling world in many different promotions, and she has landed here in the NWA, and she is going straight after Camille's championship. And that is, I don't know, Camille and Kylan King, that was one of my favorite matches, if not the favorite match from Always Ready. And Kylan gave her a heck of a battle. But this Taya Valkyrie, this version of her that has come in and started capturing belts everywhere she goes, I feel like this might be the toughest competitor that Camille has had to face since she has started her championship reign. And she insists that she's a one-time champion. She will never lose that belt. And that will be put to the test tonight as she goes against Taya Valkyrie. So we've got some chatter in here. Peyton says his prediction for the Burke Invitational is Samantha Starr. That would be really cool if she came in with her mom being such a legend and her first opportunity in the NWA, she earns herself a title shot. That would be really cool. Let's see. All right, what's up, HC? You are trying to get into different wrestling, so you ordered NWA Access. It's good for a year. Yep, that's good. So when you sign up, you will have access for 1 year. You'll be able to watch the pay-per-views tonight and tomorrow night. All the past pay-per-views that are on Fight, you'll be able to watch upcoming pay-per-views for the next year. And you'll be able to see the first run of Power every Tuesday night at 6:05 Eastern. So awesome. Thank you for checking it out. I'm glad you're expanding your wrestling horizons a little bit and checking out some NWA wrestling that will be really cool. Gary's got something for us. Gary, I think there you go. What's up, man?
I am here right now as somebody who's had a long line, so I'm lucky to get to talk to him right now. The man that's tomorrow night, on night 2 of NWA 74, who's going to compete against World's Champion Trevor Murdoch in a title match to try to unify the TV title and the World's title, the Great American Smash, Tyrus. Saw him walking around.
I did do vitamins. I don't think I saw you.
You had a face-off people might have seen on social media with Trevor at your live show last night.
Nothing anyone can say to you can take you off your game. So it's not going to be taking this have a face for TV when it's radio. Baby dolls. You can't say the championship.
Enough said, indeed. Thank you, sir, for taking the time. All right. Well, there was the challenger and possibly future world's heavyweight champion, Tyrus.
He seems ready. He seems confident.
Yeah, and I've got to move a little bit because there's about to be a VIP with former world's champion Tommy Rich. He's over here signing autographs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, look at that. And maybe we'll get to talk to him in a bit. And you can see like all the people gathered for Pope. I'm trying to navigate through the crowd now. And so it's just excitement is in the air, and it's getting ready to go into a special VIP segment where you're going to get Q&As with Tommy Rich, Billy Corgan, all of these guys. So things are wrapping up for the regular Fan Fest, and it's going into that exclusive thing that you had to buy a special ticket for to be a part of. So if you're not here, you're missing out because things are getting hot for NWA 74, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Woo. All right.
Well, I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to.
All right. All right, Will. Thanks, man.
All right, dude. I'm going to wrap up, and I'm going to come down there and hang out with you.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Gary. All right. Well, there it is. We got through the card for tonight, the main event being the women's world title match. And it's going to be amazing. I can't think of enough adjectives to describe. You can see Gary down there. You can see the atmosphere here. We've got legends. We've got current champions. We've got current challengers to those championships and a lot going on. And that will be happening on Fight TV tonight, night 1 of NWA 74. Again, if you do not have that all access subscription like HC in the chat here just signed up for, you need to go get that. It's a great deal. Only $49.99. You get a whole year's worth of NWA all access, including first run of NWA Power, all the pay-per-views that are going to happen in the next year, all past pay-per-views that are in that NWA archive on Fight TV, and it is a hell of a deal. I can tell you from experience, you will never run out of good wrestling to watch if you pay the $49.99 a year for NWA All Access. So that's going to do it for us. I had a question in the chat. Somebody asked if we're going to do this tomorrow. Yes, we are going to do this tomorrow. Hopefully we will have the sound issues worked out so that you can actually hear the people down there in the Fan Fest. But at least today you got to see them. You got to see and experience kind of what the atmosphere is like down there. And it's buzzing, man. Tonight's going to be awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned to our social medias. Mine is at Hey It's Will. You can see, you can find me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all those platforms. I'm going to be posting stories and behind the scenes stuff for the rest of the day today and even throughout the pay-per-view tonight. Gary and I are a part of This Is Pro Wrestling. You can follow us over there at TIPW Show on all the socials. Gary is at This Is Gary Horn. He'll be posting stuff throughout the night. So we are excited. We are ready to get this thing going. So stay tuned. Follow us on all of that stuff. And as Gary always says, we can't sign off without saying, until next time, enjoy your gravy cake.